As someone who wanted to achieve these grand, ambitious goals for myself, one where I would make money and I would get a aesthetic physique, attraction from women, it was always a struggle to get anywhere. And when I did get somewhere significant, it got harder and harder to do until eventually I, with just the sheer weight of what I was feeling, would quit. I would quit and I would lose all the progress that I had acquired. I asked God for strength. I asked God for wisdom to see things that others could not, to move mountains that others could not. I asked God for all of these things, and God gave it to me in the form of a test. When I asked God for strength, He gave me challenges to conquer, mountains to overcome, problems to solve. When I asked for wisdom, He showed me shit that I could not fucking understand. He showed me things that I could not comprehend. Things that I needed to fucking solve for myself. As I went about my journey to try to fucking achieve my goals, I honestly thought it would be sunshines and rainbows. I thought that, hey, it would be difficult, but it probably wouldn't be that difficult, right? And boy was I wrong. It was hell. The farther I got, the hellish it got. The pain, the discomfort, the overwhelming thoughts that would ensue inside of my head. The negativity that would fucking rile up inside of me. And I would ask myself, why God? Why this? Is this really my life? If I can't get anywhere, is this really all I'm supposed to be? I hated my circumstance. I hated what I was given because it was so hyper fucking specific. So specific to my situation. So specific to me that I found it really hard to fucking solve. And when I looked at other people, other men who acquired their shit, who acquired their goals, who are making fucking 10K a month, I'm like, God, what am I doing? Why? Why is this happening to me? Why? Why is it so fucking hard? Why why does it seem like I'm the only one who's going through fucking hell? What is this? It burned. It hurt. And I got pretty resentful. I blamed other people. And eventually, I would lose hope. And I ended up falling even deeper down the fucking hole. I got worse and worse. And all I was left with was a shell of the man I used to be and the man I could have been. It hurts. You have to accept that life is suffering, especially for men like us who are ambitious, who want to make something of ourselves, who want to achieve our goals. Life is pain. Life is discomfort. Life is suffering. All the rewards that you want to reap, all the rewards that you want to fucking have for yourself, you cannot have one without the other. There is no good without the bad. There is no reward without the suffer. Pain, hellish pain, will always be there. And if you're going through hell, keep going. There are ways you can use to help yourself out. There are ways you can figure out on how to deal with pain better that's specific to your constitution. There are ways you can do that because I found that for myself. I can literally go full David Goggins mode now. I can fucking run a marathon without a care in the fucking world, and I go ahead, I fucking be burning my ass cheeks, and I'd still keep fucking going. I can do that. I can go through hell, I can go through suffering because of what I learned. You can acquire those tools, but if you can't accept that life is suffering, if you can't accept that pain and discomfort will always be there, and that in every day of your life, in every waking moment, it will always be there, then you'll always end up quitting and you'll never get anywhere significant. Like if you can't accept this, then you're fucked. You're practically fucked. And it took me a while to actually like have it in myself to be okay with this, because I wanted that life so much more than the pain that I was going through. Accept it. Accept that pain, suffering, discomfort will always be a part of your life. And when you ask yourself for strength, when you ask God for strength, wisdom, courage, He will give you all those opportunities to make it so that you prove you have it. If you ask God for strength, He will give you mountains to prove that you have it. God is extremely fair. The universe is extremely fair. And what you want is on the other side of a massive fucking wall of burning flames. And each step hurts like a motherfucker. And you don't know when you'll get there. The only known fact that you have is that you will get that success. But you will not know when it will happen. Patience is a virtue so few have. And in this life of suffering, it's especially like something that even I have like fucking struggled with. To accept that every day of my life, every week, every month, every year, every waking moment, every hour, every second, every minute, there will be pain. There will be suffering. Sure, it may not be like fucking, what's it called? It may not always be there. It may not always be all the suffering. Of course, it's not always suffering. It's not always gonna hurt, but it will happen. Especially if you're striving to achieve a goal that you never even had in the first place. You will feel pain. But that pain is temporary. Soon enough, it will be gone. Soon enough, it will disappear. Soon enough, you will just feel normal. But you can't expect it to always be normal. Expect the worst. Expect hell to bombard you with flames. If life on earth could be heaven, then there has to be a hell. And that hell is suffering. The universe is extremely fair, right? God is extremely fair. And in order to have the life that you want, we cannot give anything that is in this material world. We cannot give anything that we have created. We cannot give our clothes. We cannot give our belongings. We cannot give anything to God, to the universe. And the only trade-off is pain. The only trade-off is suffering. The only trade-off that you can actually effectively give in order to get the life that you want, in order to accomplish your goals, is all of that discomfort, all of that pain, all of that suffering that you are willing to go through. And if you aren't willing, then fuck me, just give up. Because that's effectively what you're doing. You will not win unless you accept this fact. It will hurt. It will suck. It will burn like hell. And it will keep getting harder and harder. But soon enough, you'll get used to it. Soon enough, you'll adapt. But you don't know when that will happen. So for now, with the result that we do not have, with the work that we are yet to do, with the mountains that we are yet to go through, carry forward. Push yourself. Deal with that pain. Deal with that suffering. And don't fucking quit. Don't let yourself fall. If you found this video helpful in any way, then you might want to check out the top link in the description. It's a community, and the tools as well as the tactics that I have mentioned previously on how to deal with pain better, how to fucking become more like, have like that David Goggins way of going through suffering. I've done a lot of reflection to help me understand myself and my constitution better, and in that community we can like fucking work it out and try to understand like how can you suffer better, how can you suffer well, how can you deal with pain better. So go check it out in the top link in the description. Besides that, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below so that more people get recommended this content, and yeah, keep moving forward no matter how hopeless it seems. Bye bye.